Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a Hobonichi Techo and Hobonichi haul video. So I have been using Hobonichi in 2025. Like, this is the first time in this year that I have started using Hobonichi, and I have actually placed mine in this beautiful linen slash leather cover. So this I bought from an Etsy shop. I will find the link to that store and I will mention it in the description. But as you can see that I have not really used these pockets a lot. To be very honest, I did not know what I can put and cannot. So I did not really utilize this. But I do have my mood stickers. So if you don't know, I use the Hobonichi Techo in A6, and they also come with these monthly calendars which I have used to track my moods. So currently we are in September, so this is how my September moods are going so far. I actually run out of these specific stickers right on my birthday. So the day after is just the stickers that I got from Stationery Pal. So if you like these stickers, I will also mention them in the description along with my affiliate code, which will give you a nice sweet discount. But yeah, this is how I am using to track my mood. I have migrated from the bullet journal that I have. I predominantly use my bullet journal for my work specifically, but for my personal life, I use Techo. So I really liked using the Hobonichi this year. This is the first time that I have been using, and as you can see, I try to, I have been very religious. There have been only a few pages that I can think of where I haven't really, jot down much. Like this in April, I was traveling and I, kind of I was just like all over the place, so I could not do it. But I still decorated them. As you can see, I really love these stickers from Ikigai Papir, and they are gorgeous. This one is from Tritopus, and yeah, this one is again from Tritopus. So these are really, really nice, way of decorating and also taking notes from your daily life. I really like the smaller size. It's less intimidating for me. I have tried doing journaling, like daily journaling on an A5 size, which has truly been, let's just say, I have not been very regular with those. So this one has really worked, and I really love the paper, the texture. I know there has been qualms around the paper quality. As you can see, I've tried to jot down some of the important meetups that I'm having, or any appointments. Like, I always write office work if I'm working from home, but then if I'm going to the office, there's like big office, and then of course I have dinner plans with my friend. So yeah, I like decorating. This is how I've been using. Well, today is 25th, and instead of having a proper writing board, I am using these thank you card which came from miso paper. And as you can see, I have had a lot of ink transfer in this one, which has really helped in kind of saving the pages, the next adjacent page that I would be using. So yeah, I really like this book, and that's why I have gone and bought another one for 2026. And in the end, I'm just using this as more like a trial with the pens and what I feel would be nice, and if I want to try out something. So specifically, if I'm trying to match the color of my pens with the monthly colors over here that you can see. So this one is a green in November, it's purple in October. So I need to find in my stash if I can get something close to the monthly color schemes that they are going around. So this is, as you can see, I have really used it up. I am very happy with how this particular notebook has worked for me. So I'm going to continue using that. So this month in September, I'm using the Pilot Juice in 0.5. It's a fantastic pen. This is the first time I'm using Pilot Juice, but I have been a Pilot Pen fan for a very long time. Okay, coming to this one, since this is pretty similar to the previous one, let me just quickly do the unboxing or rather unwrapping of this notebook. And then I have these two that I want to show. So let me just take that one away and let's focus on the Techo for now. So the theme of Hobonichi this year is to love yourself, and this booklet is all about the Hobonichi. I believe it is the robot that they are calling. I will mention that in the screen so you will know what exactly they are calling them. But this is just a booklet where they talk about the different types of books that they offer, the notebooks, and what are the speciality of it, and what works for you when you are trying to use a notebook from them. So I have used Original. Cousin is something that a lot of people have. It's a hit or a miss kind of situation. Han is pretty similar to Original, but then they have a hardcover, whereas this has soft cover. Avec is pretty similar to Original, but it is divided into two. So the first half of the year you will have one color, and then the second half will be the other one. Planner is more similar to what you would be having in Cousin, I believe. I haven't used. I got Weeks this time, so this is going to be my first time doing a Hobonichi week. So I am excited to see what that will come up. Day free is just a normal notebook without any dates. That's why day free. And the 5-year Techo. So I have been really interested to get a 5-year Techo this year. Just so that I have something written down for every day. But I'm still contemplating because everything in the 5-year Techo is in Japanese and all the writings. So I am just a little bit hesitant. Like, I wish there was an English version to it. So I haven't really placed my order for the 5-year Techo, but that's something that I am contemplating. I like that they have this dot picture that you can create. I believe, yeah, there are the colors that you can use, and then in the end this will be a full picture, which I'm not really going to do it right now or straight away. So this is something of an activity, let's say, that I want to try when I am just simply bored and I have too much of time in my hand. But yeah, this is an interesting activity, especially if you have kids and all. I think they will be very much happy to do this. Very cute. Now, moving to the book. This is pretty simple and similar to what they have. I feel that the colors that they have is pretty similar to what the color schemes they have for 2025 as well. There were information about the change in paper quality, and it said that we should have less coasting or bleeding. So we shall see. I will keep you guys posted. I know there are a lot of people that have done their pen test already, but I'm not going to do that because it's just too early. It's too early. It's only in September that we have already got these planners for next year. So for now, I wanted to do this, just show it to you guys. I am very excited to use the notebooks for next year, but I'm not going to do any planning as of now. You'll probably see me doing that in November or December, closer to the next year. To accompany this, I'm actually not going to use this one. As you can see, it has it has been worn. I have really used it well. I like something which can close up. The Hobonichi brand Techo covers that I have seen, they're mostly open, which I personally don't like. I like it to be closed. So the alternate option that I found was this one, which is a zipped cover. Now, I don't know how much it will be able to hold once it is puffed like the one that I have. So I haven't really opened this one because I really wanted to do it together and, show you my true reaction to the videos, which I always try to do. If I'm doing any unboxing, I try to do it on camera so that you get the true expression and I'm just not, making it up. I really like this one, though I don't know if I will be able to take it off, but I will do that off camera for my junk journaling. Oh, this is a very burgundy and dark color, which is really nice. Okay, let me try to get this one off. Now this feels very premium. This is, I believe, they're vegan leather. It really zips out very smooth. And all right, so we have silicone gels. Let's not eat that. A styrofoam. Right, we have, let's see. Oh, we have two bookmarks, which is nice. Should I open it? Okay, there are two different ones, which is good. Okay, I'm not going to open it. Or maybe I will. You know what? I am doing a proper unboxing. I like that they have given this thought of making two different bookmarks because that just makes sense instead of having it plain or same. Because imagine if I have this one to indicate the mood in different pages, and then this one is the dailies that I am recording. So it's just easy for me to flip to that particular spread or page. So, yeah, very thoughtful. Simple design, but very thoughtful. Then we have pockets in here for all the ephemeras. More pockets. I think you can put a pen in here, which is nice. We have a life book. I like that they have given this information on how to keep it pristine and not damage it, which is very good. So I will have a go at this and see how I can best preserve this leather material. So there are all of these pockets for smaller ephemeras. I don't know if you can see, so they're not really deep. So this is the ruler in this case. For example, we put it in here, it is only this much in depth. So it's not really very deep for your longer ephemeras. Those you would probably have to put it in here because this goes all the way in. Coming to this side, we have, oh, I was very confused and I was like, oh, I cannot see my fingers, but no, it is from this side. So, interesting. I think when I was looking at this, there was the back side of the Techo, which was, they showed it like this. So I was like, oh, but then this one will get covered and how am I going to put? Now it makes sense. Oh my God. This is the first time that I'm getting this cover from Hobonichi, so I am learning. I'm learning. So I can have ephemeras here, the more frequently used one. I like that I can have my pen inside. Oh my God. Oh my. I didn't realize that this one is going to be so much fun. Okay, I thought that it was sewed in like how it is over here, but no, you can have even larger ephemeras, which just makes it so much better because then I can carry this for my travels and have all the ephemeras back in here and they are kind of safe and secured, and I can just take them out and paste it in my junk journal, or even if I'm going to do journaling in my Techo, everything is in one place. That just is fantastic. I want to try if this pen, obviously it will fit because it was made for the look, but I want to just make it, let's say, a pretend setup for the next year, right? So I will have this one goes inside. I'll have I'll have one of this bookmark in here. We are doing 1st of June, and then I will have it for one of the monthlies, right? I got that. And I suppose you can, yes. Okay, now how do I do this? Right. Okay, I will slide that in, or should I not? Oh, maybe I should not, because then it will be easy to do. Is it? I'm confused. Am I doing it wrong? I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. Okay, let me try. I'm sure I can do that. I can slide that one in. So, see, it works. I'm just panicking unnecessarily. So, yeah, that's inside. This is here. I can write. Oh, that feels so good. And then I can have everything in, right? I can have everything in. Zip it up. Oh, perfect. I love it. Oh, and then you also have this back pocket for more ephemeras. Oh, totally worth. I got all of these from Stylo and Steel. They are based in Rome, Italy. They are fantastic stockists. They have a lot of fountain pen collection as well. So, if you are in Europe specifically, I would say definitely go and check their store. You wouldn't be disappointed. I think I will just keep this one inside in here because it just works. It will take less space for me in the drawer. Now, coming to the Hobonichi Techo Weeks. This is the first time that I'm going to use the Weeks, and I thought I will go with the limited edition. So this is the English version. It is January start and Monday start. Now, I typically like to do my starts on a Sunday. So this is going to be a little bit of a compromise that I have to do, but I am okay with it since this is the first time that I'm actually going to use Techo Weeks. I should be all right. All right, so this comes with this two cover. I believe this is just to prevent any dust on this one, which can also work as a, I believe, I think, as your divider, kind of. But yeah, good to have this. It's definitely not blotting paper, which I may have to get more. So, right. So for the first thing that we have is again the same Techo book. So there are what? The same things. So let me not go through that again. But it's good to have that. I really like. Ooh, so it is bendable. It is not like really thick cardboard material. It is a little harder than obviously the A6 Techo, but I really like how soft it is. This is embroidered, which is nice. I like that it is in gold and not silver. I'm not a silver person. It has 2026 written on it so that if I am lining it against different journals, I know which year it represents. Then Hobonichi over here. Okay, so first thing first, I really like this creamy color paper. It's less stark and very welcoming. Then we have the Techo Weeks. These are the year in a review. I started to track my steps in 2025 and then I completely abandoned it. I think I should have this in my A6 Techo as well because they have pretty similar things. I only did like what, two days of tracking and then I completely abandoned it. So yeah, that definitely did not work for me. I am not tracking steps. However, I do have that as my habit. I just mark in those habit trackers if I have completed 5,000 steps in a day. So that is the bare minimum that I feel that I should be doing. But this one I feel will be a good habit tracking spread. Now I don't know if I will be that religiously tracking it here. As you saw, I just did 2 days, even though I do love tracking things. I do that in my bullet journal. This one is going to be a bit different from but I intend to use these monthly spreads a bit differently than my Hobonichi A6 Techo. So over there, I'll be using it for mood tracking. In this one, I need to think what I would do because it's pretty similar. I don't want to do redundant data. They have the monthly spreads until March because I believe it's pretty similar to what we do in India. We have April to March as the financial fiscal year. So Japan probably also has the similar school and financial year structure. We do have a spread in December, which I think will be really nice for me to try out different layouts and see what works. So you can see that it has divisions of two. It has those tiny dots that you can actually divide your work. So it could be like work, personal, and other extra stuff that you're doing, and all of the other plannings. I have seen a lot of beautiful spreads that people have done, but then again, I do work a 9 to 5 for which my bullet journal really works. And this one, I will have to try out a different one. I just got it because I felt this is going to be a new, nicer addition. This is not the mega, this is just the weeks, which means it has 72 pages. So after your end of the year, I think they will have the notes. So these are just some abbreviations that they have used, notes that you can put, and then you have these graph pages where you can have your thoughts or experimentations that you have done. So I'll probably have a use of it. I'm not sure how good I will be at this point, but I will keep you guys posted. Oh, I really like this one, Memories of 2026. That's good. So great food, friends, fun times. I think these are going to be really nice if you are tracking any new restaurants that you have gone and you really liked that place and you want to revisit and recommend others. My 100, it's a list of different 100 things that you want to accomplish this year, your favorites, and let's see what else is there. Oh, using things to measure. This is fun. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Like, because everybody's hands and feet are obviously different size. So, good to have this when you don't have a measuring tape with you. So that you have the favorites, the 100, memories, and switches to help you focus. Oh, that's good. If you have an attention span problem, I think this is going to be a good practice to try. We learned about the Pomodoro technique in one of my office training, which is like having a focus time for a particular task, and then you take a break and then you do again, which really, really works. It says that this technique was proposed by an Italian entrepreneur, and you need to take 5-minute break every 25 minutes, and after 4 sets take a 30-minute break, which is essentially how we in the corporate world would be like you work for 8 hours but you need to take an hour break. Like, at least I have an hour break where I try to not do anything, not respond to anybody, and just take the time off from work for the day. 365 days check off list. I haven't really used this one for my A6 Techo, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. If you guys have used these backside pages this year and you have ideas, please do let me know in the comments below. Addresses, email address, phone number, and that is all. I think that's really good. I think this is supposed to be the user's details, so in case it gets lost, someone can call you or email you and then you can get it back. And in the end, we have this corner pouch that you can stick on. I believe it is a stick on. Yeah, it is. So it's a clear one, so you can just stick it in the back and you can have an extra space for storing your ephemeras. for now, I think I will just put it in here, safe and sound, ready for next year. Well, friends, that was all for today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have used Hobonichi and you have some really great creators that you have seen using weeks and different layouts that have worked for you, please do mention that in the comments below so that I can go and check and also improve myself. But I am very happy with these. I'm probably going to get a few more things, especially when it comes to blotting paper and fountain pen. So I have mentioned this in my previous video. If you have any fountain pen recommendation for beginners, please do let me know as well. But overall, very happy. And I am so glad that you came in here today to watch this video. And if you have watched till the end, please leave a horse emoji so I know you're the best and you have been supporting me in my journey. And I hope you have a lovely day or night and happy planning. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.